Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First possession coming for the Raiders, and at quarterback, their longtime starter in his 7th season, Derek Carr.
Sometimes I wonder if we're just not looking at Derek Carr and evaluating him the correct way, because this guy's been incredibly reliable. Only 2 missed starts in 6 seasons with the Raiders. His completion percentage topped 70% last year. The only one higher, Drew Brees in New Orleans. The problem, though, it hasn't translated into wins. They move the ball up and down the field, but they don't score enough touchdowns. Derek Carr hoping to remedy that in 2020.
Here are the Raiders as they get set on 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
2nd and 8. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
10 at the 40.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
And 5 at the 50-yard line.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolute perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago. 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. And this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. It's Williams on the catch. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. shotgun now for Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured. And a loose football. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. Leading them out, the reigning MVP of the National Football League in his 3rd season now from Louisville. It's Lamar Jackson.
Allow me a second here to gush, because in his college career, the only player in NCAA history to rush for over 1,500 yards and pass for over 3,500 yards in a season, and he did it twice.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. Yet he only won the Heisman Trophy once.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. That's complete to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Throwing is Jackson. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run with a former All-Pro. This is David Johnson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
The ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson forced out to his left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
First down and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
No gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. It got his man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give him 32 on the play.
Not sure much more could have been done there defensively. One up with him. Tried to knock it away. Tried to get an arm in. Unsuccessfully.
So that changes things. Here's first and 10 all the way up at the 45. Johnson. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a second and 2.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now Jackson on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
First and 10.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And it's caught. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Problems on the extra point, but it does manage to skip home off the crossbar. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Jalen Richard now on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go play action here on first down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
The tackle by Quan Alexander.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Football is such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you think of it, the fullback's probably going to get the ball, but when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a 1st down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Carr now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun, it's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs.
Josh.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. A looming decision to make on the conversion. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off by a Tyrell Williams touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. McCaffrey on the return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The home side once again ready to take over offensively. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Jackson. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Jackson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Jackson now off the bootleg. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
14.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it.
Onside kick recovered by the Raiders.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.